Gatorade is the most researched sports drink in the world. It started back in 1965 when scientists at the University of Florida first developed it for the Gators football team. Now 4 decades later, the one-of-a-kind facility is in Barrington. They have 18 scientists, 3 labs, and have tested thousands of professional and amateur athletes to show how hydration affects their performance.
Today we're in Barrington, Illinois to explore the abandoned Gatorade Sports Science Institute, also known as the Quaker Oats or PepsiCo Research Facility. Since 2022, this building has sat vacant due to the COVID-19 shutdown. Since 1985, this building was used by scientists to test athletes' reactions to Gatorade. Athletes from around the country would have come here to undergo Gatorade's effects. It also held offices for Quaker Oats and Pepsi, Gatorade's parent company. By the 2010s, less office space was used, and some of it was leased to the post office and school districts. 3 years after closure, it was announced that the building would be demolished for a new luxury subdivision. Before it's gone forever, let's take one last look inside. What's up, folks? I've had my eye on this place for the past couple years. Looks like they're finally about to demolish it. So now would be the right time to document this place before it's gone forever. Currently inside a forest preserve, and you just kind of walk right up to it through here. Always wondered what's inside this place. It's huge. And hopefully the demolition workers left the door open for us. Just wanted to let you guys know, though, for the owners watching or anybody curious, I will be posting this only once it's gone. So out of respect for the owners and everything, just want to let y'all know that. So that's a place right there. It's huge. Don't know what to expect. I did fly my drone over. I didn't see anybody here, so they might be already ripping it apart for asbestos. So I don't know if anything's really going to be left behind. Might be really cool, might be unfortunate. We'll find out. So this appears to be some kind of power building, perhaps. And here's the main building. You can see here this bridge is pretty new. So definitely put some money into this place. Like this pavilion, very new. Wonder when exactly this closed. Those who contemplate the beauty of Earth find reserves of strength that will endure long as life lasts. Rachel Carson. Yeah, hopefully it's chill, folks. There are tire tracks everywhere, but looks like that's from people scrapping this place, the workers. It's starting to look more torn apart the closer I get. Power's on. This door wide open. Huh. This might be the way in. See, they're scrapping this place though. Well, let's not take our chances. This is probably the way.
The legend was born in 1965 in the storied swamp of Florida, where the scorching heat took a brutal toll on the Gators.
The players weren't adequately hydrated and their performance suffered.
Hydration is often an athlete's biggest competitor, and virtually no one matches the Gatorade Sports Science Institute when it comes to hydration expertise.
Our mission is to help athletes through hydration and nutrition so that they can play or perform or run at their best.
Gatorade is the most researched sports drink in the world. It started back in 1965 when scientists at the University of Florida first developed it for the Gators football team.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Now 4 decades later, the one-of-a-kind facility is in Barrington. They have 18 scientists, 3 labs, and have tested thousands of professional and amateur athletes to show how hydration affects their performance.
We want you to optimize drinking, not underdrink and become dehydrated, not overdrink and risk hyponatremia, but hit the target.
In order to know their target, athletes hit the exercise physiology lab, which simulates extreme conditions, and it's where scientists collect the athlete's sweat using sweat patches and sweat bags.
It's like a sponge, soaks up the sample, and we can bring that back to the lab and analyze it for sodium, potassium, calcium, whatever mineral we want to look at.
It is kind of falling apart. Look at all the stuff here. So this is the maintenance facility. These are all the things that they used here for repairing this place. So as you can see, these rooms are pretty empty. It's because they stripped out a lot of this stuff. Yeah, see, they're really taking it apart piece by piece here. All this stuff they're gonna take to the scrapyard probably. But yeah, like these windows or something, I don't know, they took them out. It's weird. Leave to open. Whoa. That's some pretty cool tech. What is this place? Oh, it's a bathroom. It's an elevator. This might be the loading dock. Yeah, so looks like they're taking all this stuff out. I don't know, this is probably from the demolition workers taking stuff out. They got like some carts or water stuff back there to store their things. But we're probably in the early stages because all this scrap metal's still here, so they haven't removed anything. I wonder if this was the kitchen or something though. Quite interesting. They took a lot of stuff out. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. I think I saw people here maybe a year ago get inside, but I couldn't really find much. They didn't show much of any videos or anything. I'm kind of the first one in here, so I'm a bit afraid, but it seems alright, like nothing happened so far. There's another facility thing here. Oh, these are the stairs. Well, it goes up pretty high. Wow, pretty high. This place is like, looks brand new. That's locked. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Folks, look at these machines. What the heck was this stuff for? Whoa. That's pretty cool, whatever this is. I have no idea what this was used for. Some kind of laboratory. This might be where the workers hang out here, because they got the chairs and everything. And they got the microwaves to cook their food. What the heck? So these are red bulbs. This must be some sort of heating thing, because these kinds of light bulbs, and it's hot in here too, these kind of light bulbs heat everything up. Weird stuff.
quite a treadmill.
It is. Yeah, these lights were put in. They provide radiant heat. We can get up to about 120, maybe 130 degrees in here. Any of the samples we collect, blood, sweat, urine, saliva, are brought in here for analysis.
And finally, athletes are evaluated in the sensory lab to see how their taste is affected during exercise.
We're very interested in how exercise and sweat loss affects your drinking response. Not just thirst, but also how you like the taste of a product when you're hot and sweaty.
I was a little thrown back at just what they do here and how intense it is, and that it is a science.
In terms of a scientist, one thing is just seeing the data and the results, but the other is to help the athlete and to give them some information that makes a difference in their life.
And 40,000 runners in the Chicago Marathon hope Gatorade will make a difference in their lives today.
I'm glad I didn't miss this part. I really wonder what else is left. Briefing lab. Some kind of office. It gets really cold over here. Okay, we're back to where we started, so I guess we go upstairs. So folks, I'm whispering because I don't know what to expect. I don't know if someone's just gonna come here or not. Here we got like asbestos. What are these tarps? So these rooms are technically dangerous to be in, but there's no work going on right now. What the heck is this? These might be like for where the employee plaques were. Clearly it's been sitting abandoned for a while. Unfortunately, it looks like these rooms are mostly stripped out. Interesting how they use plastic there. Even if this place is stripped, I think it's going to be pretty valuable just from a kind of documentation standpoint that, well, somebody at least photographed this place before it's gone forever. So that's my reasoning. I just found this room full of junk. That's just what the workers stripped out. Maybe this one? Yeah. It's just full of stuff. Scrap metal. Really. It's creepy. Here's another office. They haven't stripped this out yet. So many stairways. So we are currently on floor level 2. It appears this was some kind of office or lab or something. I don't know. Pretty cool. Looks like they were using this kind of recently. Somewhat, because looks like modern appliances. But I've never seen anybody here, so I'm hoping there's more stuff left behind. Because it'd be pretty neat to see some like PepsiCo stuff. You could see it's really sat a long time. This room is completely decayed. The floors. This is the second floor. Yeah, there's like nothing left. I wonder what they were doing here. Probably getting the scrap pipes. Had to break open the wall there. It's probably the only day ever anyone's ever going to be able to explore this place again. So we're going to the third floor, but I just wanted to say, this place must have closed around COVID, officially. Which was quite a long time ago now that I think about it. Anyways, third floor. Whoa. This was a laboratory, I think. That's what the signs say. Look at all this stuff. Think about how much it costs. Lots of valuables. Wow. Very cool. Another stairway. More labs. I don't even know the building's layout. I'm a bit lost. Nothing even in there. Don't know what to expect. Some kind of different area. Must have been some more laboratory stuff. It used to be here. It's already been scrapped. I'm just skipping most of that floor and going to the top floor. So here's the top floor. Looks like we have just an office. I don't see very much. Just a bunch of weird rooms. This is another stairway. That's how high we are, by the way. Yeah, some kind of office space. There's not very much left to show you what's inside. You can clearly tell, though, this was abandoned. Look at the decay there. It's pretty wild to see that it really has sat this long. Look at that, folks. Yeah, no one's here. Oh, I guess it goes up another floor. Let's see what's up here. This must be the maintenance room. Yeah, looks like I'm fine. Yeah. Wow. This is it, folks. This is the roof. So I'm a floor or two below. I think I've seen it all on these office floors. So I want to see kind of the main lobby, see if there's anything cool there. So I think this is the main lobby. Super cordoned off. Folks, we have a whole cafeteria here. This is really cool. This is what I was looking for. You know, such an ugly building. You didn't expect this to be here, but I figured there'd be some kind of cool stuff here. This is like what you would see right here. And there'd be the American flag. So this is the straight view you would get. So I guess this is where people ate lunch. So they had their own restaurant here. Look what they had here. Pretty cheap. Only a couple bucks for food here. Neato. Even got the cash register here. And here's the cash register. Does it work? Y'all think there's money? I don't think so. But we can check, I think, with this key. if I'm not mistaken. No, this key doesn't do anything. Still neat. Put everything back where we found it. I don't know what this is, but this looks like some kind of weird safe or something. I don't know what that means. I feel like this is the front door. My possibilities. Oh, I see. So this area is cordoned off. So guys, what you just saw me walk through was the asbestos clean off room, but I don't know. I'm only here for like an hour, so. Anyways, this area was, yeah, cordoned off. So, a whole new room that we have yet to discover. Stickers. Some kind of office space. I don't think we checked this out yet. It's like a personal little suite. I don't know what's up with this. Bathroom, maybe? Oh, wow. Folks, this is a movie theater. Or, oh, no, this is where they tested products. Oh, that's sick. I think that's what that was. Somebody was giving a little pitch here. It's like the pitch room, perhaps. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, folks, they got little cup holders here. And yeah, you sit down and I guess you could watch what was going on. There's our first PepsiCo global front-end research team, so research. Just waiting to find a logo somewhere. Oh, another little plaque area. I don't think we've been here. So yeah, all this stuff is like filters for asbestos. All these machines, they filter out the bad air and blow it out. So there's still air circulating. And I'm talking about these machines right here. If you ever seen these, that's what's going on. I don't know where we're at now, but let's go to the lower floor. Whoa. Okay, this is where things start to get pretty interesting because we have lots of stuff here. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Old Gatorade advertisements. Y'all remember this from like 2008? Look at all this. Oh, this is sick. So these are some old advertisements. I guess from PepsiCo, because they own every freaking company now. They always have, kind of a monopoly. Oh, what? Yo. Check this out. It's an old, look, Quaker Oats Co. This is an old meter for electricity. This What is this? Oh, wow. That's a very old meter. Oh, it's really cool. That's awesome. Never seen one of those. What else we got? Just random stuff. Another kind of vintage voltage meter. Labelizer. There's a lot of stuff over here. Here we got someone's like workspace, perhaps. Parts. Caterpillar shoes. Whoa, guys, this must have been storage. And maybe the machine parts room, another machine part room. These old tools. This place must have been around forever. I don't know what this stuff is. Looks electrical. There's tools everywhere here. A lot of tools. My goodness. Whoa, look at this old thing. Wonder what that's for. Very fascinated with technology, guys, so stuff like this is quite interesting. Like, what was this? It comes in an old thing. An old little box, it looks like. So some of this stuff is got to be 20, 30 years old. A lot of these tools and parts. Like, what is this? Some sort of... I don't even know what to tell you guys. But yeah. Bet some of this stuff sells good on eBay. Fortunately, it's not mine, so... Can't do anything with this. Just gotta leave it. Oh look, 3D printed parts. Or PVC parts. Was this secret stuff that they were testing out? I don't know. There's some welding sticks. Oh, wow, guys, look what they left. Very, very heavy duty vintage tools. That is wild. I've never seen old drills that size. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Huge. What else we got? See, the maintenance rooms are always great because they always have everything here still. So this is probably where the long parts were left. Here we go. We got another room. This appears to be electrical. Exactly. Yes. So all sorts of different wires. Yeah. Very interesting to see all sorts of different components. I love this kind of stuff. Like, what was any of this used for? Switches. We have a drill still in the box. Electrodes. I don't know if that's called electrodes. You know what I mean. Switches. Wow, love this stuff. Very neat. Bet some of you guys need these parts, eh? It's always very fascinating to see just how a building works, what keeps a building running. All sorts of very complicated, expensive things, meters, etc. Just taking some TikToks here. I just wonder, am I walking by some like $10,000 meter? Because some of these are worth a lot because they really require a lot to use. Alas, we leave with nothing, because that's the proper thing to do. Another kind of maintenance facility part, perhaps laboratory. What the heck? Was I just here? I was. This was the laboratory we found at the beginning. So we didn't... Wow. So this whole room area is secret. There's like a freezer there for dry ice. Wow. Oh, we were here before. Yes, I remember. I hear some noises coming from over there. I'm like seeing things. That's just the ceiling dripping. What? There are freezers here. Whoa. Look at this one. Someone banged on the door a bunch of times. What the heck? Was someone locked in here? Oh, that unlocks it. Weird. There's also this area by the loading dock. Looks like cells. But these are also freezers, I think. There's also this area I don't think we've seen yet. I'm getting tired, guys. I don't know if there's any other secret rooms, but I keep ending up finding some, so who knows what we'll find. I think that's everything. I always end up missing some rooms, but this place is pretty boring, so I think I'm gonna go to some other buildings. I think this is on the way out. There's a couple more buildings on the property though, so let's go see what we can find. So I think here is the kind of where the loading dock was. There's another building back up here. Probably be the only day ever that you'd be allowed to get in here. Lots of new cameras on this building, but I think that's to keep people out within the last couple of years. Hopefully nobody's around this corner here. I doubt it. Yeah, we're good. There's a little power station they even got there. I don't know what's up with this place. Huh, it's locked. Check it out. That opens. Now what was this place? What was this place? I feel like this is gonna be the big power building. It's so creepy with the humming. Look at that gigantic door. It's gotta be 10 feet tall. Whoa. So there's a stairway. Flooded room. Let's go upstairs. It's weird. It's like they have another office here or something. Totally stripped up here. Oh, you know what this might have been? Kind of a data server building. Perhaps, because we got some computers here. Look at this. Legit computers. It's probably some big money. Here we have like more offices. Mind you guys, a lot of this stuff was intact and then demo crew came here and started stripping everything. Oh cool, another innovation lab rolls. Cool. So check that out guys, innovation lab. Must have been creating new stuff in this building. Maintenance. Nothing. Fire department out of play for training. Huh. Fire department's definitely training in this building. Well, folks, I'd say that is it. I don't think there's anything else to explore. Sad final goodbye to PepsiCo. Always been curious about this place. You know, the town it's in, I guess I could say it, Barrington, doesn't have a lot of big business like this. It's one of the kind of only big businesses out here. So it's very interesting and quite sad to see it go. But yeah, this town's only for the rich, really. They don't really need big business to help their people. So, well, goodbye to this pretty modern building. Probably too soon for its times to go, but it's a good place to build because it's right next to the high school. So your kids could just walk straight to school. So I understand why they bought it. Who needs a big building next to a high school when you could just have houses? Alright folks, well, I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching.